Yo, I am determined to do the thing even if my technology says otherwise. Second segment. My personal stance on Lilith. She's the, if she does exist, she's the evolved form of a different Sumerian entity altogether. A lot of people will claim that she's some sort of lost goddess of things that women in particular need to reclaim in the modern world. Confidence in our own sexuality, and our darker sides, things like that. In Sumerian polytheism, Lilith is not one of the Dingir. If she's anything, she's probably a singular member of a specific class of demon called the Ardat Lili, the Lilitu, or the Lilu demons. All of these are varying forms of a kind of demon that, how do I put this? It's a baby snatcher. It attacks pregnant women and kills babies, and kind of looks like an owl. That was then word of mouth, telephone game, someone needed a demon, bam. I can make a more expanded video on this if it's absolutely necessary, but suffice it to say that for the purposes of Sumerian polytheism, Lilith is not a goddess. Maybe she is to some other people. Maybe she has become that. She could have. I don't know. Not my area. So, yeah, two major issues. Aliens, Lilith. Check, check. Let's see. So, the reason I made this channel, to find something relatable, because there is nothing relatable for people like me out on the internet. Well, at least on YouTube. There are places on the internet. There is, I joined the Temple of Sumer Facebook group, and they are a lovely group of rational, straightforward people who know what they're talking about and will be happy to shower you in resources. And when you're in a recon tradition, resources are everything. We're not Bible thumpers, just make that perfectly clear. But we do like our resources, because when you're trying to reconstruct a tradition from a bunch of moldering clay tablets and you don't know how to translate Sumerian, it's nice to know other people who know how to, or at least get their books. So, yeah, Temple of Sumer, there's a few resources. There's a few resources on the internet that are very good. There's this, a couple of obscure websites, because everything in this is obscure. Surprise, surprise. The Temple of Sumer website, they have a recent one that they're working on. I think I managed to find the prototype, and it's actually a lot more put together. I can put a link in the description. There's the, Encyclopedia Britannica, surprisingly enough. Wikipedia, you never really want to point someone straight to Wikipedia, but they do have some good basics, and more importantly, they have sources in the links on their web pages, if they were done correctly. I will always recommend Samuel Noah Kramer, because he does a really good job writing. I might be biased because I tend to read a lot of philosophical / textbooks / things like that, and I've never had a toned down reading level. Not that it's necessary, but what I'm saying is some of his stuff to other people might be academic and dry, while meanwhile I'm over here with popcorn. So, the Black and Green book on gods, demons, and creatures from Mesopotamia. I have always heard that recommended. I have not got a copy myself, but I have always heard it recommended, and from the brief few glimpses I've seen, it looks awesome, so I will recommend that. But more importantly,